Hey guys, so surgery 7 went fine. We had to do one more incision than what was planned. Again, I had to have my fusion at T11, T12 redone as they couldn't get to the disc the first time, have the stimulator removed, as well as getting the prosthetic disc in. But this is something else I wanted to reiterate, as the point in my videos is to be raw, real, and show the true life of what a chronic pain patient goes through. Does everybody have surgeries like this? Maybe, maybe not. It's all case by cases, but it's still part of it. So, one of the things I wanted to mention was yesterday. Oh my God, it was beautiful. Obviously I was hurting quite a bit. So I was preparing on, making arrangements. Okay, you're going to come over. Will you come over and do this? Will you come over and do that? Will you come over and blah, blah, blah? Do you mind? Making arrangements for the help that I'm going to need so my husband can go to work. Well, one of the things that happened was my husband and I actually got some help with food. And of course, we get help anywhere we can. And some of that we didn't need. So there is actually a couple who has been helping in a way that still has me and my husband just so humbled and on our knees mentally, and so to speak, at the consistent help that they do provide. And, they truly are inspirational to me. Well, this is one of the reasons why I say, be thankful for the help that you do get, because they don't have to lift a finger. They didn't have to start. I'm actually friends with these people's daughter-in-law, and I've known her for 30 years, but I haven't known these people that well, but either way, they don't have to lift a finger. They don't. Ever. Nobody. You name it. So this person at one day did ask, what she could do to help. And I'm like, hey, this is really hard on me. So they've been doing that task for quite some time. And it is so, so humbling that they have continued for quite some time, quite some time. Same thing with another family member has helped me all my life. And lately I've had to tell this person, stop feeling guilty that you can't do XYZ. I'm being told, hey, I can do blah, 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 but you're going to have to do blah, blah, blah. And I'm sorry. I'm, blah, blah, blah. I keep hearing apologies. I finally told her, stop feeling guilty. Stop feeling guilty. And that's where, you're going to get your help where it's counted or where it means the most, and where you need it the most is if you remember that nobody has to lift a blankety blank finger for you or do blankety blank ever for anybody. Nobody owes you jack, belittle. Nobody. So even though, if somebody does tell you, hey, I get it, you're thankful, I get it, you respect it, I get it, you don't have to keep saying it. You don't have to keep saying it. But at the very least, find some way to give back. And if that person doesn't want it, find some way to give back what you're trying to give back to them to somebody else. Find some way to pay it forward. Like, for example, this couple would not accept the help and the way that I tried to offer, so I went another direction. There's nonprofit organizations everywhere that are willing to help. One attempt did not work out as well as I wanted to, so I reached out. Another attempt didn't work out as well as I wanted to, so I'm going to reach out. And I've got other ideas going in mind to help pay it forward and bring back and give back to them in ways that they will accept it. And that is something that is a key. You always need to show gratitude. Don't ever, 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 ever become to expect it. Because again, nobody owes you jack. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you to help you. So what little help you can get, find some way to get back. Another thing I wanted to mention, since I am in recovery, yeah, I am tired, I am hurting, but as long as I lay sideways like this, I'm perfectly fine. I'm finding it easier to sit up sideways than to try to sit up where it's going to bend my back. Every hospital bed has one of these, right? Where you can lower yourself down, make yourself comfortable. Well, you don't have that at home, right? So, instead of waiting until you get home to figure it out, get yourself in that position. This way, okay, let me see what I can do here. And then that will put yourself in the mindset. I've already, attempted this. And I've already told, my husband and my family what they can do to help me when I'm most likely released tomorrow. So that's already been figured out. We already know I'm not going to be able to sleep in bed. So don't wait till you get there. Okay, I'm not going to have this option when I get home. So what do I need to do to think outside the box so that my family can be prepared to get the house prepared to help me when I get home? Okay, I just wanted to throw those things out there. Is surgery a regular part of your life? Not really, maybe not, who knows? Only the viewers know this information, the person watching this know this, but you could be coming up on a surgery, okay? I've had, and I don't know that I got the lower back in the right order, but the S5L1 done, the 360 fusion, T11, T12 done. This one is the second one. And I've had C5 and 6 or C4 and 5. That one I don't know for sure, but too many for sure. So I'm giving you a heads up, just like I did on the stimulator, okay? That is one thing that did get removed because it was blocking treatment. If you are considering a stimulator, go watch that video. There's really, really good information I wish I knew. If you are considering a back surgery at any level, I will tell you that so far, the middle of the back seemed to be the hardest, and I don't mean to scare you, but it is true. You do want to try to, I'm not going to try to show it, well, maybe I can. You do want to try to reach out to your doctor and get yourself the walker, okay? Get yourself the walker. Seated at that. It does come in very handy. Especially, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, okay? So these are just a few more tips. I do need to lay down. I'm lifting my neck and I'm in a funky position and I am hurting. So I'll try to get back with you guys and give you more tips on recovery. We'll see how I feel. So anyways, I hope this isn't too much information. I hope this information does help. Again, my idea is to be raw, to be real, and show the true life of chronic pain patients, because most of us only want to show you what's good. And that's not always the case, okay? And a lot of people, they're faking it. Or, I've even had one person say, I don't care what the issues are with your back. It shouldn't be able to stop you being a part of blah, blah, blah. And it came from one of our kids who is angry for the right reasons, but without all the correct information. And a lot of, mine and my husband's kids are very angry that we cannot be active in their lives like we want to because of our problems. Again, we have no children at home. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people do get this issue. So, if you do have family that is angry, have them watch these videos. This is what this is about, to show that, this isn't faking it. This isn't, a joke. And just because one chronic pain patient may be able to participate in XYZ doesn't mean another will. And, I've been told by multiple doctors, including this amazing doctor, that has done most of the work on my back. Again, it's genetics. It's nothing he could have, resolved or not. But, you know, it's not right for people to, assume that they know or to make accusations at a chronic pain patient. So, anyways, I'm hurting. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. And as I recover, if I come up with anything and I feel like I can, I'll give you more tips and tricks on what I do to try to overcome the issue. Again, attitude, attitude, attitude. Did I say attitude? Makes all the difference in the world. I'm hurting. Talk to y'all later.